In January and February, you either start winning or you're out. They are losing every game. They got humiliated tonight in Bloomington by Michigan. Michigan's a top 5 team, and they just took it out on them. I mean, the game was over 5 minutes in. They didn't score till like 11 and a half minutes left in the first half. They didn't hit a field goal. They hit 2 free throws. And meanwhile, I watched them. They literally missed. I mean, they were shooting 50% from the line. I mean, they were getting to the line and missing every free throw. And they'd make the second or whatever. But they were not hitting. They had 1-and-1s. They missed every one of them. When they got 2 foul shots, they'd hit the back end of it, right? And I mean, they were booing like no one's business at Assembly Hall, right? So they were booing them, and they were booing the refs. These fans there think that the refs are out to get them. So that they were just complaining about the refs all night, that they weren't getting any calls. What they were getting was Michigan moving the ball and dunking the ball in their face all night. I mean, they were giving up pick and roll, backdoor cut, layups and dunks like no one's business. I mean, these guys were going off on the rim like they were doing a Sports Illustrated photo shoot. Like they all knew they were going to be in, the magazine because they were flying through the air dunking at will on Indiana. Romeo Langford had 3 fouls before he could spit, before his hairdo could get dry, and he was sitting on the bench. And then they just could do nothing right. And it's the first time I ever sat there and I watched. And, I was like, he's getting recruits there, some really good players like Langford, Archie Miller, right? But it's the first time I actually sat there and watched him play, and I thought, this guy's going to have problems soon if this keeps up. I mean, they gave him a gigantic deal, right, to go to Indiana and coach. But, I mean, they looked really bad. They lost 6 in a row, right? When you lose 6 in a row at Indiana, people start talking about you getting fired. Trust me, at Indiana, Bob Knight, you'd be hard-pressed to find him losing 6 in a row, ever, at Indiana. This guy, they were booing tonight the whole game. I mean, I was watching. It was so embarrassing. I had to change the channel.